I'm very big on mindset, and I like to talk about mindset, but this is about your feeling of being locked inside our own mind. Even though we're free, we're not in prison, we're not in bondage, we sometimes get that sense of being too weighed down and we feel locked. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Juggling, and if you don't know me, I'm a real estate agent here in Ontario. Today we're not going to be talking about your real estate. I feel like everyone is talking about real estate. I'm taking a pause on that topic for now, but what I like to talk about is something that is also very important. But quick disclosure before I get into today's topic, I am not a pastor or spiritual guru. I'm just someone juggling a million things while trying to keep my faith at the center of it all. If you know me, I'm very big on mindset, and I like to talk about mindset. But this is about your feeling of being locked inside our own mind. Even though we're free, we're not in prison, we're not in bondage, we sometimes get that sense of being too weighed down and we feel locked. And this is usually because of self-doubt, fear, stress, especially when we have many roles to fill. Let's call today's topic the locked mind. I am a true believer that with God's help, we can discover a free spirit right where we are. Before I go into more depth, let me talk about my real life chaos. But I'll be the first to admit, I don't have it all figured out. Between rushing the kids to school, negotiating real estate deals, and trying to run a business, I've had plenty of moments where I feel overwhelmed and stressed out. There've been times when I've woken up in the middle of the night and I'm worried about my finances, about the things that I have to do, or the goals that I haven't met, or the things I was supposed to do a day before, even a week before, that I still haven't done. Sometimes I've beaten myself up over being a good mom, or being a good boss, or being a good realtor, or being the right person for my clients. I've had those moments. During these times, I'll catch myself feeling like I'm trapped. My thoughts were my own prison. But here is the thing. God's peace isn't just for perfect people or perfect moments or perfect situations. It's for busy moms, stressed out business owners, and anyone who feels stressed too thin. A quick personal story. There was a moment in my life where I was really feeling like nothing was going right. I didn't feel like I was there for my kids the way I should. I felt like I wasn't doing anything right. I didn't feel like I was winning in being a mom. I didn't feel like I was winning in being a realtor. I didn't feel like I was winning in being a business owner. So everything was just going down the drain. I remember one day the kids were supposed to get to school and I was late. I dropped them up really, really late. To make matters even worse, I wasn't keeping up with my inquiries. People were calling and saying they've been trying to reach me for weeks and I'm not returning their call. It was just that dark place. I said, God, this is impossible. I can't do all of this. But I felt a nudge and a pause, just for a minute. And I said a prayer, nothing fancy, just a real, raw, Lord, I can't do this on my own right now. Help me. You know what? The circumstances did not magically fix themselves. But I felt calmer and like a weight had just been lifted off my shoulder, on my chest. God's comfort reminded me that I wasn't alone, that I could keep going. That was all I needed. Let's talk about what it means to have a locked mind. The locked mind is when we let fear, anxiety, or over-perfectionism keep us from peace. I'm reminded of 2 Timothy 1 verse 7, which says that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. This does not mean that I never get stressed out. Trust me, I do. But it does remind me that fear does not come from God, and that God has offered us a steady mindset if we just choose to lean on Him. So, here's some practical tips from one busy person to another. Tip number 1, micro prayers. I've learned to keep prayer on the go. Between work, between dropping off the kids, between making lunch, dinner, in my car, before a meeting, break time, while folding the laundry. A quick prayer like, God, I'm leaving it up to you. Guide me. Give me peace. Can recenter my mindset. Number 2, scripture on the go. I like to keep a Bible verse everywhere, like a Bible verse on my phone. And this Bible verse that speaks to my current situation. My go-to verse for this season is Philippians 4:6-7. And it's about being anxious. And number 3, give yourself grace, especially moms, business owners, and anyone juggling responsibilities. Sometimes we hold ourselves to impossible standards. It's okay if everything is not perfect. God is more interested in our heart than our spotless to-do list. And number 4, find a support network. This is very important. It could be a spouse, a friend, a church group, or a fellow parent like yourself who gets it. Talk to someone who can encourage you, who can pray for you, who can pray with you. And number 5, celebrate every small wins. If you made it through today or through any tough day without losing your mind or going crazy completely, celebrate it. If you finished a work project or found time to read one Bible verse, celebrate it. Every little thing matters. And most of all, if you found time to sit with your kids, your family, or even enjoy a good meal with your family, celebrate it. Why is it important? This is very important because none of us have it all figured out. I sure don't have it figured out, but I believe God meets us in our own mess, not in our perfections. The more we trust Him, even with the little moments, the more we unlock that free spirit inside. It's not about being a super saint or having a perfect Instagram-worthy lifestyle. It's about allowing God's love and peace to invade our chaos. If you're feeling overwhelmed, remember, you are not alone. If you found this video useful, if this video resonated with you in any way, do not forget to share, subscribe, and also don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. Until next time, take care of yourself.